Are you ready to shoot your way to riches? And I don't mean robbing a bank, because today we'll be exploring 5 crypto shooter games that have thrilling gameplay but also offer the play to earn mechanics. Before we begin, if you want to help me with the YouTube algorithm, just take half a second and leave a like on this video. It means so much to me and it's literally half a second to you. Let's get this show on the road. In no particular order, the first game we're going to take a look at is called Rage Effect. So this is a first-person shooter game built on the Solana blockchain with AAA graphics. It'll be absolutely free to play without purchasing any NFTs, a player-owned economy, and of course it'll be multiplayer compatible. You'll be able to craft weapons and vehicles with NFT accessories and then sell them on the marketplace. You'll be able to own land, so-called battle arenas, in their metaverse for passive income. There will be an abundance of maps and game modes you can try out, everything you're already used to, so team deathmatch, free-for-all game mode, so everything you already know and love from Call of Duty and the other multiplayer games. But the difference is, here you'll be able to own your assets and you'll be also able to play for real money. Unlike Web 2 games where you can earn real money only in tournaments, in the Web 3 games, everybody will be able to earn real money if they're a skilled enough player. This is the actual gameplay from the actual game and the actual maps, and if I got $1 for every time I said actual, I'd have $3, but that's besides the point. The tokenomic system has yet to be introduced and explained as to how it will work. And with that being said, on the number 2 spot we have The Last Expedition by Gala Games. Of course, I had to include Gala Games in one way or another here. They're gonna be the biggest crypto gaming company in the years to come with all the games they're pumping out. The Last Expedition is an FPS extraction shooter where you'll need to retrieve alien artifacts from a hostile planet called Aura. Now, since it is an extraction shooter, you'll need to extract those artifacts, and some of them will most likely be NFTs. There's another extraction shooter coming down the list that you may have heard about, but more of that a little bit later. The animation style looks phenomenal, but this is just a cutscene from the game. It is just an animated cutscene. It's not actual gameplay. We do have actual gameplay, and it does look really, really good compared to what's out there in terms of crypto shooters. Other than that, we don't have concrete information as to how the whole play-to-earn ecosystem will work. Now, knowing Gala Games, they're definitely going to have a play-to-earn ecosystem as well as NFTs. I just hope it's going to be better than Spider Tanks. Now, with that being said, the third game on the list is from Elrond Mafia. It's called Project Red and it looks absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to get my hands on this and give it an actual shot. They're first person and third person. So third person will be their social hub, the so-called metaverse section of Project Red. While the actual gameplay is in first person and it looks like a great first person shooter. The graphics look AAA quality. You'll be able to earn money in various ways in this game. There will be gambling in the metaverse with poker, casino, and also you'll be able to earn money with PvP armed missions on the firing range and also from playing various minigames. They're trying to build a whole ecosystem. This is only the beginning for it. It looks absolutely phenomenal and you should definitely keep your eyes peeled on Project Red and Elrond Mafia. With that being said, does this look like Fortnite to you? Because it looks like Fortnite to me. Well, it is a good shooter and it is a good place they're going for. It just looks, and I'm sorry to say, it looks like a blatant copy of Fortnite. The game is called Mini Royale, and even the characters they introduced are a blatant copy from Fortnite's characters. Why? You have a good product going on. You have good animations. The gameplay is pretty solid. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it. This is a Battle Royale. It is called Mini Royale. You can play it for free on your browser right now. So it is a full skill-based third-person shooter, and the core of this game is supposed to be social strategy. The game economy will reward social behaviors and is designed to be an endless experience built by and for the player community. On the Solana blockchain, play-to-earn supported and free to play. I just hope they go in their own direction and steer clear of looking like Fortnite, because what I just read about the social interactions and reward system seems really, really nice. I just don't want it to be a Fortnite copy. We don't need copies of Web 2 games in the Web 3 space. We need to do our own thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's my 2 cents, as I said. With that being said, Metal Core is a futuristic free-to-play first-person shooter. It can also be played in third person, and they aim to have these large-scale PvP battles of 50 versus 50, which I'm super stoked about. That never fails to deliver. Whenever you do a huge open battle warfare, it is extremely epic, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. It will be play to earn, and it will have NFT support. Play to earn with NFT support takes place on an alien planet that is ravaged by war. It is built on the Unreal Engine 4. Currently in the alpha version, all of this sounds and looks absolutely incredible. More AAA games, AAA-like games coming to the Web3 space. 2023 will be absolutely amazing. We have 2 more games on the list. Don't go anywhere, because the next game we're talking about is called Shrapnel. Now, Shrapnel is also an extraction shooter of AAA quality, set in the not too distant future. Of course, NFT support and play to earn enabled. They will have their own token, which is not live as of this moment, but it will be. It is on the roadmap. This shooter will be able to be played on your phones as well as your PC, and it is set on the Binance Smart Chain. As far as the information I got from playtoearn.net is concerned, that is what they say. Shrapnel was an honorable mention, and I have 2 more honorable mentions. The first one is Deadrop, an extraction shooter worked on by Dr. Disrespect and his team over at Midnight Society. I did a full analysis review of Deadrop, and you can watch that video if you want to. It is right here somewhere on the screen. I have put the card there. You can click on it and watch that video anytime you choose during this video, so you don't have to leave right now. There's 2 more games I need to talk about. First one is Deadrop. As I said, Deadrop, in short, the vision for Deadrop is to be also a AAA-like quality first-person shooter battle royale extraction kind of game. If that's a lot, let me elaborate. The extraction we already talked about. So you jump on the map and you try to extract as many things as you can. Things include weapon skins in form of NFTs, as well as other weapons you can use in the next game modes to come and in your next battles as well. Once you find a valuable NFT item, you're gonna want to extract as soon as possible. If someone kills you along the way, you die, you lose the NFT. You can respawn, try to get it back, but for now, you have lost it. That is the premise of the extraction NFT shooter, and it does sound freaking amazing. Now, last but not least, Eve.io, a browser-based shooter that is actually extremely fun to play. It's definitely not AAA quality, but the gameplay is extremely fun. I have played it multiple times. I have talked about it multiple times, as is the reason why I decided to just feature it as an honorable mention. Eve.io works in a similar fashion where they have NFT drops, and you'll be alerted on the website when an NFT drop is happening and in which game mode. For example, an NFT drop can be happening inside the Team Deathmatch game mode. So what you want to do is to jump on Team Deathmatch and just try to get as many kills as possible. Just try to play as the best you can and try to extract also those NFTs. This is on the Solana blockchain, and this is how you earn. You can also earn Sol coins, so the Solana coins, from playing this game. Now, you can't earn all the time. You can only earn when they have these special campaigns in place, but the special campaigns happen every month, so that is at least good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with all of that being said, my name is the Inspector, and I'm out.